People of the Purple Butterfly here, otherwise known as People of Seven on Twitter, on Blue Sky and YouTube, people elsewhere on the internet. My soaps located at purplebutterfly-soaps.myshopify.com, my blog purplebutterfly-people.blogspot.com. And this is a test video. I got an upgrade on my hearing aids, and my bone conduction headset, instead of the bone conduction headset with my hearing aids, which were doing the dying thing, even though brand new battery and all that, I now have Bluetooth hearing aids. Is that cool or what? It's called the Linear Nova Lite. And it takes the place of my hearing aid, which was over the ear, my over the ear, open ear, bone conducting headset, and it answers, I can answer my phone with it, and it basically allows me to listen to my music and stream and do YouTube and all that. So I figured give it a test, see if I can hear myself on the video, if it's too soft, if it's too loud. It did have me do a hearing test, and it said what I already know, mild hearing loss, both ears, which is actually an improvement from the last time I did a hearing test, which it said severe hearing loss. This thing is loud, y'all. And then when I switched to, it has four modes. It has commute, um, theater, dialogue, uh, outdoors, etc., etc., etc. So that way it can adjust the volume accordingly. And then when I'm in audio mode where I'm listening to music or YouTube, it puts that in a different circuit, so I can still hear everything around me, but I can also hear the videos or whatever. And yeah, it literally cuts that part off and makes it a difference. I mean, at that point, it turns it into a headset. I've never seen, I mean, okay, I had two hearing aids because I have a bilateral sensorineural hearing deficit, and I had headsets that I was trying to stick in with it. That didn't work, so of course I got the open ear ones, which goes on your ear here, and the sound comes through your bone, and you put your hearing aid on with that. This, I don't have to put anything on with it. At first I had the headset on with it. I'm going, am I getting a feedback loop? So I took that off and realized this is doing the job of both of those functions. So yeah, if I had known modern technology had evolved to this point, I would have not fought it when the doctor suggested I get Bluetooth hearing aids. First of all, when you say Bluetooth hearing aids, you're going, yeah, right, there is no such thing. Well, now there is. So they look like this. It came with an app. The app basically lets you control everything up and down. For those of us that prefer the over-the-ear type, it actually has a thing that connects it to your ear, so that way you can do your open, your over-the-ear style, and anybody else, you know, when they see this will think you just have on a pair of earbuds. And it's a C-jack. So even though it came with this little teeny C-jack to charge it, I got it charging in the cord that I usually use because it's much longer. It looks like this. Ta-da. I mean, it's even the style like earbuds. it has a pairing jack on the bottom to go along with the C jack. This thing is amazing. And it also has a UV cleaner, or UV antibacterial cleaner. So basically it's like after you put them on and charge them, you put them back in there, it lights up blue and cleans your hearing aids. So that way all that gook that gets on your face, or from the ears and all that, you know I actually have a UV cleaner that I got during COVID for my jewelry and all that, and the Bluetooth is doing that. Well, Bluetooth hearing aid is doing that. I don't think that you can actually get that function with regular Bluetooth when you're listening to music. So, yeah, upgrade. Now, the thing is, people will see this and go, oh, I'll get a pair of those. And, you know, because it has a 10-hour battery life for normal hearing, and well, no, let's say 40 hours. But for the streaming and listening to music and all that is 10 hours. But this is actually a hearing aid. So, yeah, if you get one going, oh, I'll get one of those, be advised, be warned, it's incredibly loud because it's made for people like me that wear two different hearing aids on a regular. So, yeah, it has a bunch of features. It even has a hearing test. I did the hearing test, and yeah, I even tried to fail the hearing test to see if it will, register me as normal. It's like, I think I hear a sound, I think I hear a sound, I think I hear a sound. It wasn't fooled. So then I just did an honest test, and basically my results were the same, mild hearing loss. So yeah, so apparently when I thought I was hearing a sound, and there are times when I just flat out didn't hear a sound, it's also measuring your airbone gap, so that way it can, it had me go into a quiet room, which is why I'm in here. This is my bedroom, quietest room in the house. And yeah, modern technology, y'all. So, yeah, I'm going to get ready for big. And we had a power outage. I basically missed lunch because I didn't want to open the refrigerator or the freezer. Now that everything's back on and the air conditioner is air conditioning and it's almost cold in here, which is the temperature I like. I don't like, you know, you could turn on the air conditioner. Oh, you need to turn that down. I literally like it to be a little chilly. So that way, if I have a hot flash, I'm covered. I could put on a sweater, I could take off a sweater, but I basically like my temperature, you know, 64 to 70. Right now is registering 74, which is a little chilly, but not really cool enough. But seeing how it's 92 today, 93, and it feels like 100 and something, I'm letting it stay at the medium level so that way we don't have brownouts and burnouts and another power outage, because that thing lasted for a couple of hours. And right now, my windows are actually open. Excuse me. Granted, I live on the first floor, so my window only opens about this much, but it was airflow. Even though it was hot air, it was still air. So, yeah. And basically, when it was dark and the phone died and all of that, it was like, I'll just go ahead and take me a nap. Anyway, oh, my watch is finally charged. Hold on, let me put that on my hand. And basically, it was like I had to charge. Well, I stuck the watch on the charger, I stuck the hearing aid on the charger, and I stuck the phone on the charger, even though they weren't on. and then took a nap. And basically, I woke up when I felt chilly because I didn't put the blanket on like I usually sleep with a blanket, whether it's cold or not. So when I felt chilly, it was like, huh. And I woke up and the lights were on and everything was charging. So yeah, I figured like that. I couldn't read a book because it was dark. I couldn't watch videos because the phone, the TV, the radio, nothing was working. So basically, I was bored. So it took me a nice long nap. Anyway, this has been People 7 on Blue Sky and YouTube. People elsewhere on the internet. My soaps located Purple Butterfly soaps.myshopify.com. My blog, PurpleButterfly people.blogspot.com. Y'all stay blessed, stay tuned. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and hit that like button. Bye now.